Demonbane on last time. I won't get angry, so just tell me everything, in order, in excruciating detail, honestly, without hiding anything, okay? She happened to be the only one given leftovers for food. She happened to be living in a dirty storage room. She sometimes happened to get hit. This girl is possessed by the devil. No need to be so afraid. I just want to give you a present. Opening the lid, Alison sees her face reflected in a perfect, unblemished mirror. Let's talk to Alison. Driven by my bad feeling, I nonchalantly call out to Alison. Alison. She gasps, so startled that I'm surprised she doesn't leap into the air. Holy thighs. She returns me a stiff, frightened glance. Why is she so afraid? I'm a little taken aback, but I talk to her anyway. That's an interesting mirror you've got there. Where'd you get it? Hey! She suddenly stands up from her chair and bolts for the door. Thanks for waiting. Here's dinner. Alison, where are you going? She nearly knocks into Leica, who is just returning from the kitchen. Alison leaps from her chair and flees the room. I hear the patter of her... Wait, what? Okay. I guess she... I wonder if that's intentional or not. I hear the patter of her feet vanish down the hallway. Leica and I are both shocked. What? At Alison. As Leica goes to go after Alison, leaves to go after Alison, George and Colin cry out in protest. No, food! Just forget about Alison. Can't do that, can we? Just be patient. Why do Sister Leica and Kuro always take Alison's side? Because you're little shitheads, that's why. Hey, that's not how it is. No, I would have told him. I would have been like, because you keep being wrong. Kuro is a weirdo. We-I-R-Do. We-I-R-Do. Ksha! Creep, creep. Pervert. As I engage in a bloody death match with the children, chasing them around and getting bitten in the process, Al alone looks lost in her thoughts. Something up, Al? No, I've just been feeling strangely uneasy. Uneasy? Something like my chills? Looks like Al's caught another unnatural presence. I thought it was related to my fragments, but presence is too weak. I don't understand. As I stare at the door that Alison fled through, that evil shiver crawls up my spine once again. That night, Alison never came to dinner. Sitting on a chapel pew, Alison is, of course, still staring into the mirror. Long ago, there was a book Mama used to read her before she slept. It was a story about a girl who had wandered into a strange country. A stranger. That girl's name was a little like Alison's. The girl had chased a rabbit, met strange folk, and had many mysterious adventures. It was one of Alison's favorite fairy tales. She'd also liked the next story. This one was about a land in a mirror, a world where everything was backwards. That story was wonderful too. She stares at the mirror in her hands, at her own face reflected in it. That woman had said that this mirror is connected to fun fairy tale worlds just like those. She wonders if it's true. Maybe there's a world on the other side of this mirror where everything is backwards. If everything is backwards, maybe Papa and Mama will still be alive? That's not how directions work, sorry, kid. If there really is such a world, rather than stay in this lonely place, she would...
何を見てるんだよ、アリスン。
What are you looking at, Alison? She looks up to see George and Colin standing there, looking down at her with mean smiles. Sure, mean. Smile, sure. I guess that one has a tooth showing? She gets up and tries to leave. But George holds out his arms to block her path. What? She looks at George with frightened eyes. She tries to get by him, but George pushes her forcefully. She stumbles back, falling to the floor. She staggers and falls on her bottom. The compact falls from Alison's hands, sliding across the floor until it bumps against Colin's toes.
ちょっと貸しなよ。
Let me borrow this. No. Colin picks up the compact and opens it, reacting to the contents with obvious disappointment.
なんだ、鏡か。つまんないな。
What? It's just a mirror? That's lame.
ブスのくせに鏡なんて見るんじゃねえよ。
A ugly girl like you shouldn't be looking at no mirror.
やめて。返して。
Stop! Give it back. Alison tries to get it back, but Colin lifts it out of her reach.
嫌だよ。ほら、パス。
No way! Here, catch.
ほら、返して欲しかったら捕まえてみろよ。
If you want it, come and get it. When Alison gets close to George, he throws the compact back to Colin, who then waits until Alison has almost reached him before passing it back to George. Compact changes hands again and again.
おっとっと、危ない。ほら、コリン。
Whoa, that was close. Here, Colin.
バカバカ。
Hey, stupid. Stop! Give it back! Tears well up in Alison's eyes, but the two don't stop. They just sneer as Alison runs back and forth. It serves her right. This is how the two of them think. Kuro and Laika are always paying attention to Alison. Even though she's the one ignoring everyone, they always scold George and Colin. It's no fair. They treat her special because she's a girl. She's getting carried away more and more. She needs to be punished a little. They're not bad. The bad one is Alison. Their childish, ignorant cruelty only grows harder when faced with Alison's weakness. George takes the compact. He opens it, then swings it as hard as he can.
こんな鏡割っちゃえ。
Hey, I'll break this thing! He tries to hurl it on the floor, a thoughtless act. The eerie feeling they sense from Alison should have been heeded. Something snaps within Alison. Ah, it's the same. The same as always. Whenever she's hit or bullied, she always gets the same feeling. It's like something uncontrollable is growing, bursting out of her. Its power is trying to invade reality. But it can't be helped. Humans are scary. Other people are scary. Everyone bullies me like this. I don't want to get hurt and suffer. If everyone would just leave me alone, I wouldn't do anything to them. So it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I don't care. I don't care what happens. All the scary things should just go away. Alison has finally released the bonds of the thing that rages inside her, and this time it becomes the trigger for the greatest disaster. The instant the mirror strikes the floor, it lights up. But this light is not a reflection. It shines now with its own radiance as though responding to the cry of Alison's heart. What the? Everyone, what's happening? This is... The land of fairy tales has been released. Yeah, this is... I just felt something intense, like an immense explosion of magic. Yeah, this is... Why would it suddenly appear after hiding until now, in this presence? coming from the church. First thing that comes to mind is Alison's mirror. So it did have something to do with Alice's fragments. Why didn't I notice it earlier? But
確かに妙な気配はあっただが断片ならばわらわが見落とすはずがないなぜだ
I did feel a strange presence, though I should never have missed one of my own fragments. Why? There's a lot of unanswered questions, but now's not the time to be worrying about them. Something's in the church. Leica and the kids are in danger. Let's go, Al.
わかった
Got it. The light wraps around me, and the grimoire pages cover my body. I transform instantly. Going out the front door would be a waste of time, so I leap out of the window. I leap and land on the roof of the adjacent building. Make a swing! As my black wings spreads, I kick off the roof again. With a thunderous blast of air, I take to the sky. The scenery passes beneath me in an indecipherable blur. I see it. Blinding light and deafening noise are pouring from the church, telling me that something is clearly wrong. I land, kick down the door, and jump inside. Leica, brats! Bro, Alison is... What the hell is this? Leica is protecting George and Colin, but beyond her, I see a small shape bathed in light. There's a small silhouette in the region flood of light. There's no mistaking it. It's... Alison! Alison is standing motionless at the center of the light, her eyes unfocused. And the otherworldly things surrounding her are... What a horribly weird gathering. A walking egg, a grinning floating cat, a clockwork rabbit. Those strange and fancy monsters are all smiling evilly. Kuro, look at the mirror she's holding. The compact is in Alison's hand, and it appears to be the source of the light. The lid is open. The mirror faces not herself, but us. Huh? The glow intensifies. The light is so blinding I can't keep my eyes open. I try to shield my eyes with my arm and to grasp to see what's happening. Boing! It's that kind of sound. With a silly noise, a glowing egg appears from the mirror. The egg hatches. From the egg emerges a tall gentleman in a silk hat, his eyes shining dangerously. Smiling lecherously, he brandishes a teacup. This is... I see. Those are the records concerning... I see. Those are the records concerning the Mirror of Nitocris. Nitocris? She was a legendary queen of ancient Egypt. It is said that she used a magic mirror to peer into the dark world. That girl has been possessed by the manifestation of that mirror. Possessed? What about those monsters? That mirror has the power to thin the boundary between fantasy and reality. It's using its magic to give shape to the girl's imagination. If we don't do something, they'll just keep coming. What a pain in the ass. Here they come. Concentrate. Huh? The movements of the cutesy beast change. The rabbit leaps toward us, thrusting out its front teeth like daggers.